Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. I simply just want to spend this morning appreciating you. I want to thank you for your zeal, your spiritual tenacity, your desire every single day to look inside of your heart and ask yourself the questions about what makes you come alive, to really see how your sacred sauce, that reason for why you do get up in the morning, continues to flow through you, in you, and as you. And I want to share with you some beautiful things. In fact, I've got a pretty significant list here today. I don't often have notes, but when I came across this study, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to remember every single one of these things. And if you want to jot down all of these and place them someplace, maybe next to your toothbrush, or in the morning you can see it and just look at it and go, oh my goodness, these are the benefits of my gratitude. Or you put it next to the place that you work and you go, all day long, I'm going to continually look back to this, reflect on this, so when I'm doing my work in the world, I can feel that sense of gratitude, because this list is life-changing, literally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, life-changing. So first and foremost, when we continually put forth a feeling of gratitude, and I know, let's just be super clear, I do know that right now, sometimes gratitude can be hard to find, something to be grateful for. And I believe that's our deep spiritual work right now. When there's so many hard, dark things happening in the world, it's so important that we lean into the nooks and crannies of our life, really reflect upon the people that we're grateful for, the experiences, the simple things that we sometimes can easily take for granted, and not overlook them, see them as extraordinary, see them as blessings, and lean into them with gratitude. It's going to improve the health of your heart in the sense that it actually lowers inflammatory markers that actually increase your risk for heart disease. Same times helps to lower blood pressure. So that's pretty amazing. There's something called natural killer cells, and you can think about these as your primary defense, like the front line of defense against viruses and bacteria. And the more we're feeling a sense of gratitude during the day and reflecting upon things that we're grateful for, the natural killer cell activity continually improves and increases. Number 3, when you're grateful, you actually have a part of your brain that literally helps to discern negativity, so you can observe it before it starts to make itself come into you. Observe it and just discern whether or not, is this a person? Is this an activity? Is this an energy I want to be around? So think of it as like a firewall to negativity. Oh my gosh, that's all it did. Sign me up for a firewall. Number 4, gratitude is one of the most powerful elixirs to creating more trust in relationships. And not just our intimate ones, which is awesome, right? To have that with your bestie, your partner, your lover, your spouse, your wife, your husband, but also with strangers. The more that we walk through life with gratitude, the more that we see others with a sense of trust and a sense of openness and a sense of connection that the world needs so desperately right now. You're going to sleep longer and deeper. That one doesn't need explanation. That one's just like, woo, yes, thank you. And this is interesting. If you're, it's like, and I know a lot of us are not in school anymore, but there's some of us who are in school. We have a lot of kids that watch the Treehouse Talks, which makes me so happy. There's actually a correlation between gratitude and improving your GPA. So there you go. Test scores, everything is improved with gratitude. That's awesome. Number 7, self-esteem. Number 8, it improves our grit and our tenacity. Number 9, love this, our empathy for ourselves and each other. So our sense of connection through empathy, really kind of that vulnerable heart connection when we see other human beings. But I also love the fact that when we see ourselves and look at ourselves and think of ourselves, we come from a place of empathy, compassion, and openness and acceptance. That is a superpower today. And number 10, I just added this. I looked at this list and I said, this is warrior of the light work. To be grateful changes us physiologically, neurochemically, cognitively, mentally, emotionally. It makes us the change we want to see and be in the world. So maybe after we're done here this morning, or whenever you're watching this experience together, maybe write down 3, 4, 5 things you're grateful for. People, things, experiences, and really lean into those feelings. The more that we're intentional about connecting with those feelings, the more they do their beautiful work through us, in us, and as us. I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a part of this community. And thank you for loving out loud. Much love. Every blessing. Bye for now.